Hello, everybody. James and Sam here, coming to you today with some very exciting news, very important activism alert. And we're going to need your guys' participation on this one because there is some big stuff happening in the state of Pennsylvania. And for purposes of promoting what's going on in Pennsylvania, we have brought on a Pennsylvanian. So Sal Piccolo, thanks so much for joining us today for this quick video update.
Yeah, thank you guys for helping and supporting us.
Yeah. For sure, man. So Sal is part of Abolish Abortion Pennsylvania. It's Abolish Abortion PA on Facebook. And you guys are doing something big toward the end of this month. So why don't you just tell us kind of what's going on and when and where and all that good stuff so people know what's happening.
Yeah, so for the first time, we have a bill to criminalize abortion, an abolition bill. And we will be having a rally for that bill on September 25th. It's a Saturday, 10:30 a.m. at the Capitol on the front steps. And we have a representative introducing it. He will be speaking there. And we're excited about it. We have 10 plus churches that have been promoting the rally within their church.
Awesome.
We'll have some local pastors there, one local pastor speaking. So this is exciting. It's the first time we've had this and the furthest we've gotten in this fight here in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, everyone has different callings and giftings and roles to play in this movement, but not everyone is involved full-time legislatively. But talk a little bit about why it's important for everyone to be involved in that.
Yeah, to some extent, at least. There's two things that come to mind. Mostly first is that when you get involved in talking to civil government at any level, you have lots of neighbors you can love, right? You have, especially with what we're involved in, our preborn neighbors, and also, you know, there's lots of legislators out there that need to hear the gospel, right? Just like anyone else. That it is a mission field. Even in, and maybe especially in the Republican Party, there's lots of professing believers in there. Most Republicans you talk to, when you sit with them in meetings, Republican politicians will tell you that they are Christians. And so, but many of them evidence that they may not actually be. And so there's a great mission field there, and there's lots of righteous causes that the church needs to be supporting. Especially protecting the preborn. The other thing is that numbers matter. And when we're talking about getting legislators to support something, even if they're not Christians, even if they're Democrats, sometimes lots of people in their constituency, especially at the state and local level, because you have much smaller constituencies than the federal level, you're going to have, when you have lots of pressure, you're going to have sometimes even Democrats who will fold and go along with what those constituents want because they're playing to their own desire to be reelected or to look good to their constituents and to the broader public. So numbers matter, and lots of emails need to be sent out, lots of phone calls need to be made.
Yep.
So we need, that's something that we need the whole church. If the whole church was mobilized in any given state, we would be much further along than we are now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no question about it. Yeah, on the numbers point, say when we walk into the Capitol here in Oklahoma or Texas or Missouri or anywhere else, we're doing stuff, or when you guys in Pennsylvania, when you walk into the Capitol in Harrisburg, it's important that the legislators that we talk to know that we are speaking for a lot of people, right? I'm not just coming as James Silberman Free the States. I'm coming as James Silberman Free the States and those 3,000 people we had at Abolition Day, or you're coming as Sal Piccolo, Abolish Abortion Pennsylvania, and those hundreds or thousands of people that we had, on September 25th. And so rallies are part of creating that, of making sure that legislators are looking at us as kind of the people who are legislatively doing it, who are looking at us with kind of in the way that they need to be looking at us, right? They shouldn't look at abolitionists and think, well, I'm not going to do what the abolitionists want to do because, well, the pro-life incrementalists have larger rallies and larger email lists. It's like, no, we need to have larger rallies than they do. We need to have bigger, Facebook pages and email lists than they do. And so having people involved, even if they're not involved full time, we're not asking everyone who's going to go to your rally, to be involved as a full-time lobbyist going to the Capitol, every week or every month, like you and Nate and some of the other PA people have been doing or will be doing. But we need people to be involved at least to a degree, at least coming out on these specific days where we're calling people to stand for justice and to call our legislators to repent of allowing this mass murder to go on in our states. And so, yeah, just a couple things that the people can do before we close here. Everyone needs to go to the event page for this event, right? So number one, go to the event link, which is in the description of this video, or you can search Rally to Abolish Abortion in PA. You can search that on Facebook. And then click the little invite button, and everyone that you know in Pennsylvania, invite to come to this event. It's very, very important that all Pennsylvanians know about this and get connected with the people who are doing the work in Pennsylvania. That's another big point of rallies. One is to have a show of numbers. Two is to make connections. It's to get people connected by phone numbers, by emails, by social media, and all that stuff. And so connect with other abolitionists. Be there on the 25th. Invite all the Pennsylvanians you know to be there. Number two, it would be like Abolish Abortion Pennsylvania. They're doing some really good stuff. I think it was Nate who created that SBC thing that you guys sent to all the SBC churches in Pennsylvania. Really, really good content that you guys are putting out there. And so people need to be connected with you guys, especially if they live in Pennsylvania. And so go like Abolish Abortion PA. Go invite all your Pennsylvania friends to like Abolish Abortion PA. And number three, share this video so that other people can be doing the same thing, so that awareness is getting out of the rally, of Abolish Abortion PA, and all this stuff. And so, yeah, Sal, thanks so much for coming on and for all you guys are doing. And we're going to be praying for you and Jeff Durbin and everyone who's going to be out there calling for justice on September 25th.
Thank you guys, and thank everyone who's coming, and tell all your friends we appreciate it.